Game of Thrones Season 6 Finale, Jon Snow Reveal Explained. This video is inspired by an awesome article written by Samit Sarkar at Polygon.com. A link will be in the description box below. The Game of Thrones Season 6 finale confirmed a long-standing theory about Jon Snow's real parents held by readers of A Song of Ice and Fire. We have heard the names Rhaegar Targaryen and Lyanna Stark numerous times in the discussion of events that happened before the timeline of Game of Thrones. However, we don't know the details. The Season 6 finale cuts from baby Jon Snow to his adult counterpart, which left no doubt that Jon is the offspring of Rhaegar Targaryen and Lyanna Stark. After defeating Ramsay Bolton and feeding Ramsay to his own hounds, we find the northern houses reluctant to serve Jon Snow as the King of the North due to Jon being the supposed illegitimate child of Ned Stark. Nonetheless, Lyanna Mormont pledges her clan's loyalty to Jon Snow, and the other houses are inspired to follow suit. As a side note, 12-year-old Bella Ramsey killed it as Lyanna Mormont in what was her first acting role. She destroyed it, and as a film fanatic, I can't wait to see what she does next. So again, they rallied behind Jon Snow as the new king in the north, led by Lyanna Mormont. If the northern houses initially fought the idea of making Jon Snow the king in the north, they really won't be happy once they find out that Jon Snow's claim as the king of the north, as the son of a woman who was never the Lady of Winterfell, is even less legitimate than they thought. The bigger picture is that Jon Snow does have a legitimate claim to the Iron Throne of Westeros, since he is the only living grandson of the last Targaryen king. Of course, he's still an illegitimate child, since Rhaegar was already married to Elia Martell when he fathered Jon with Lyanna. Cersei Lannister, however, has just assumed the Iron Throne for herself, after pulling off the most Al Capone-style Valentine's Day Massacre gangster move in the history of the show by eliminating all of her enemies in King's Landing with one fell swoop, using Aerys' stores of wildfire to blow up the Sept of Baelor with the High Sparrow, the Sparrows, Marjorie Tyrell, and Loras Tyrell trapped inside. Cersei's third and only remaining child, the weak King Tommen Baratheon, jumps to his death upon realizing what his mother had done. Changing gears a bit, the other major character on Game of Thrones with Targaryen blood is Daenerys Targaryen, who is Rhaegar's younger sister and Aerys' only daughter, which makes Daenerys Jon Snow's aunt. Now, the Mother of Dragons has finally left Essos after spending 6 seasons amassing the Dothraki Horde, the Second Sons, and the Unsullied. However, I think the Unsullied stayed behind if I'm remembering correctly. Daenerys has a massive fleet of ships, thanks in part to the Greyjoy siblings Theon and Yara, not to mention 3 full-grown fire-breathing dragons. Fire-breathing dragons! For her planned conquest of the Seven Kingdoms. Daenerys has Tyrion Lannister as the Hand of the Queen, along with Varys, who has secured 2 Lannister haters, the Lady Olenna Tyrell, grandmother of Marjorie and Loras Tyrell, plus Ellaria Sand and the Sand Snakes of Dorne. Many assume that Daenerys and Jon will eventually marry, thus uniting the Seven Kingdoms to face the White Walker Horde. However, being related might complicate things. Nonetheless, the Targaryens are no strangers to incest. Aerys' wife Rhaella was his sister. His sister! No matter how Game of Thrones plays out, the story has to come down to Jon Snow and Daenerys Targaryen. After all, the tale is A Song of Ice and Fire, and Jon, as half Stark and half Targaryen, represents them both. Please subscribe, like, and share. Join me for new videos every week. Also check out my videos entitled Identity of the Female Security Officer That Threatens Black Widow Revealed and Explained, and Will Ezra Turn to the Dark Side? The links will be in the description box below, along with links to other videos. Please turn on the notifications to my channel so you can know when I make new videos. I wholeheartedly appreciate your time. Have a great day or night. I am John Armstrong Media, and I approve this message.